But again, so people are like, oh, none of them are going through. Well, they haven't gone through yet. They haven't gone through yet, and now they're starting to. I mean, we've had 5 convictions in 30 days, right? Not saying they were the greatest convictions, but a conviction's a conviction. That we can't control that, right? We can't do anything about that. That is up to the cops, the DA, the prosecutor. That's their job, right? We just can do what we can do, turn in the evidence, and hope they get done. What's crazy is there's some decent counties, and there's some good counties, and there's some not so decent counties. Well, the decent counties and the good counties are having zero problem prosecuting our cases. Zero problem. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? The reason why I'm doing it on here today is because I want to give you guys an update on yesterday, which there's really not a big update, but I'll give you guys an update anyways. We'll let people jump on here. We got 13 likes with 0 people. How'd that happen? There we go. Now we got 27 people. 26 people. Sorry. Awesome catch. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes the catches are good, but the ending is depending on where we're at. We went down to CSPD, which is absolutely terrible. I'm sorry. But they want us to follow their rules, whatever. So, you know, it goes through ICAC, and then ICAC takes care of it. So we went down to the police department yesterday and talked to the sergeant that is the ex-ICAC officer. So he was an ICAC. When I first met him, he was the ICAC officer. Now he's the sergeant for the police. But anyways, he's like, we told you, you know, because they made us sit there for 2 hours. And so when they talked to the sergeant, he's like, well, I told them to come down and talk to us here. Well, he told us that a year ago, but they neglected to tell us, or to tell them that he told us that day. So that's why we waited for the extra 2 hours. But we went down there, and what they do is they call an officer from the street. So re-put us in the queue and have an officer come talk to us. And then all we got to do is call ICAC and then turn it into ICAC. So that's what we did. I called ICAC twice yesterday. I already been in contact with them once this morning. So we just need to get them all the information. I need to know where to send it, but you call and you have to leave a message. So they got 3 voicemails. I'm keeping track of them. They're all recorded just to make sure. So we're going to be hard on these guys. Not hard on them, but we're going to make sure that they respond. We're going to make sure that they do something. So this guy was a bad guy and obviously needs to go to jail. So that's what we're going to do. So that's the update from yesterday. I know a couple people get pissed. Guys, listen, I get it. You know, you're sitting there for 2 hours watching and then it just ends. And I understand that sucks. I completely understand. In the live, in the premiere, we will have that interaction in there if the GoPro stays on. I'm not going to walk in there with the live because a lot of times, you guys, the police are watching the live. And maybe Broomfield's watching the live. Maybe, you know, the places that are working with us are watching the live and they're like, really, Tommy? Like, you're bringing it in? Our biggest goal, again, it's not to kiss the police's ass, but if we have to be a little over respectful to get these guys to work with us, I'll do it. I'll do it. You know, it's bottom line. It's got to be done, and we got to work with what we got. We're not very loved in the police, you know, industry by all. So always going to care about the victims first, meaning the children, right? And getting them arrested. If we go in there and we turn it into a YouTube only for views and clicks, we're going to lose some of the good departments that work really well with us. So what's going on, guys? Yeah, it was nice to see him. Regardless, that was one of the best catches. Not only did you do a great job, the content was incredible. You're so great for never compromising convictions for content. The catch by both. Absolutely. And that catch did have both. And I know, trust me, I've watched things like that before and I'm like, damn it, they turned it off. Like, I get it. You guys 100%, I get it. But, you know, we can go in there a little more slick and still have the GoPro running. What did the police say? You can just rewind it 2 minutes. I did the whole story of what they said. It's just that we turned it into ICAC. So how much donations did you get yesterday? Maybe $30, $40 worth of donations. Nothing much, guys. We got 2 PayPals and 1 Cash App, which is okay. Whatever. You can't donate on there no more. 2019. I don't know if you know that, but you can't donate on there anymore. Shout out to Catwoman for becoming the newest member on Locals. Thank you so much. We ended up getting 16 local members yesterday, which is amazing. So 16 local members. I just looked that up before I got on here. So, yeah. Oh, if we were monetized, how much I couldn't even guess, you guys. We've never had that many people on board. We have never had that many people on board, so I don't know. But I think we had like 2 or 3 Cash Apps and maybe 1 or 2. I don't remember exactly. It doesn't matter. Hey, Tommy, can you let me know how many locals? I'm going to look that up. We have 250 total, so I just got a thing today, but I got to just verify, and then I'll say it. So... yeah, we're over. We just hit 250, but I don't know if that counts, because there's one time, like, people that come in and do a one-time, like, they watch the video or whatever. So I'm going to look, but I think we hit 250, but I wasn't going to bring that up yet until I double-check. Absolutely. Absolutely, Rebecca. That's what's frustrating. And then they put us in anyway, that's why I wanted to look at it real quick. So I wanted to make sure first, because it counts them separately. That's why I wasn't going to say nothing just yet. How did if you rewind it, Colin, you can hear it in detail, but basically they had us just forward everything to ICAC, which ICAC I've now contacted 3 times. So, and I'm going to contact them again. I contacted them 10 minutes before I got on here. But it goes to a message, and then you leave the message and they call you back. It sucks. There's no place to call them. Once you get in contact with like a detective and stuff, you probably get their number. So how many do you need to keep doing this full time? I mean, we obviously don't need the 1,000 we had, but to keep everybody, going and stuff. I really don't know. I don't know. We're obviously not going to get the 1,100 we had, but if we can get up to, whatever, as much as we can. You have 3 different kinds of people. You have just regular members, which you have 800. Then you have regular supporters, which was like 233. And then you have one-time supporters, which are not supporters. They're one-time, like either did a donation or something like that. So that's okay. We got to get it on. Okay, you can sayonara to you fucking piece of shit. I got that one. Anyway, we're not going to talk about, we're not going to bring up his name. There's no more. I'm done. It is what it is. You guys, we are growing twice as fast as we were growing, 3 months ago. So we just keep on going. Let them do their thing. I don't care. I don't even want to hear if people are recording. They're recording their lives. Let them. They are making us grow. I don't care. We are a third of a way where we were in 7 days on locals. A third of the way where we were. So in 7 days, I think we could do it. Big bling bling. The only time it should bling is when it's a Cash App, PayPal, or a member on locals, or there's a couple others I still got to get rid of, but I got rid of the big ones. You did membership on both? Thank you, Dustin. I appreciate you. Yeah, yesterday was crazy, guys. We got to pound that dude for 2 hours. He wasn't even talking for the last, hour and 10. We're getting back to business, guys. This is about kids. We've gone way too far from it just being about kids. I'm entertaining these other people that I don't even want to say their name anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, kittens. I don't even want to say their name anymore. We got 300 people. Smash the like, you guys. Hey, Dustin, thank you for the 5. Front Range Audit tipped the 25 coins. Thank you so much. Action required. 22 Savage, thank you for the 10. Love you, buddy. Love you too. Thank you so much, you guys. I don't know why I have to approve all these donations. It's weird. Like, I have to go in and say yes or no. Like, I'm not going to say no. You know what I mean? You guys, if you're not, most of you probably are, but if you're not a member over at Locals, you're going to hear this every day, obviously, because once we get there, you'll hear it once a day, a couple times. I won't say it anymore because honestly, we don't care. We just want to get to where everybody can get paid for what they're doing. Hey, thank you so much, Live for My Babies. 50. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Live for My Babies. You guys are awesome. 7 days, well, 8 days technically, because I guess we got booted on the 30th. We started Locals on the 31st. So 8 days. We're kicking it. But it was great. Yesterday, the guy was a piece of shit. That is perfect example of somebody who truly doesn't give a fuck. And the only time he gave a fuck was when he thought we weren't going to call the police. But if you watch the video, as soon as we said the police were on their way, bye-bye, pussy. All right, as soon as he was on his way, the police were on his way, he stopped talking. You know what I mean? He stopped talking. So that's just what happened. Yes, Nate, she did say that. She said, so what do we do now? I thought you were going to leave her for me or whatever. It was something like that. But also, she's like, Brad, we have a child together. Like, what the fuck, you know? And so when the wife was there, I'm like, he said he didn't have a kid. She goes, he doesn't have a kid. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess y'all got some talking to do. And he's like, well, we don't know. There's never been a paternity test, but you've been sending money. What did Brad do at the police station? Dude, the ICAC officer was kind of not the nicest guy. They're going to stay on YouTube. The live catches will be on YouTube. So he walked in, and then the guy was like telling us what we need to do. You know better. We've told you what to do, and blah, 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 you know? And then I think Captain's like, well, he's like, are you with them? He's like, he's the predator. And he's like, you're free to leave, sir. You're free to leave. Like, yeah, whatever. Which he was free to leave. We didn't tell him he had to be there. You know, we didn't tell him he had to be there. So Brad was a turd. That's right. All right, guys. 357 people, 360 with 131 likes. Smash the like. Somebody put the locals in there. If we can get 10 locals today, that would be badass. That would be badass. We already have one. Maybe more than one. Hold on. So we already have one. And the one we got was a 12-monther. Thank you so much for that, Catwoman. I appreciate that. That was right before the live. Hey, Neil. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $2. 5 more and you could become a member on Locals. Let's get it, guys. If you're not a member on Locals, go over there and get it. $7 a month. It's cheaper than anything out there. And you guys, this chit chat was gonna be on Locals, but since we had the catch yesterday, and I wanted everybody to know, so I never wanted to, beef with the police. I don't want to beef with the police, and if I have to lay down just a little bit, to get them to put a guy like this guy away, I'll do it. Because at the end of the day, I'm never going to see those cops except for a catch, right? We're not going to, whatever. But these guys need to be locked the fuck up, Big Rooster, they just don't, man. They don't in Colorado Springs. We still always call. What I'm going to tell ICAC too is like, listen, man, we get strikes if you guys do not come, like straight up. So that's why, or if we don't have police interaction, that's why we call you guys. You fuck with it. You tip off a pedophile, and nobody in this community should give a fuck about you. That is the worst thing you can do. We got 162 likes at 25 minutes. Smash that like. Hey, Nahi, Naji, Naji, thank you for becoming our newest member. That's 2, baby. 8 more. So did he. The sergeant came out and was like, listen, you guys know what to do. You talk to him. When you're done, let him go. Bring the evidence here. Turn it into ICAC and be done with it. So they didn't do anything.
So the end result, I said at the beginning, TP, but like in detail, if you want to hear in detail, basically when it went down, so did he. The sergeant came out and was like, listen, you guys know what to do. You talk to him. When you're done, let him go. Bring the evidence here. Turn it into ICAC and be done with it. So, they didn't do anything.
But I've been in contact 3 times, twice yesterday and once today with ICAC. You call and it's like this line and you have to leave a message and they're supposed to call you back. I haven't got a call back yet, but we're going to keep calling. And then I'll look for other places. Yeah. Well, TP, so ICAC is really good if you directly work with them. So if you send it to Colorado Springs Police Department, you better damn well make sure that you talk to ICAC too. CSPD does not want to deal with these cases, period. Not at all. Not even a little bit. They don't even want to come to the site. They don't even want to know about it. Which is sad to me because the sergeant is an ex-ICAC officer. The first ICAC officer I met is now the CSPD sergeant. So it's like, he should know. But again, guys, I'm not sure the drive is the same for everybody. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, TP, so ICAC is really good if you directly work with them. So if you send it to Colorado Springs Police Department, you better damn well make sure that you talk to ICAC too. CSPD does not want to deal with these cases, period, not at all, not even a little bit. They didn't even want to come to the site. They don't even want to know about it. They're, which is sad to me because the sergeant is an ex-ICAC officer. The first ICAC officer I met is now the CSPD sergeant. So it's like, he should know, but again, guys, I'm not sure the drive is the same for everybody. I'm not sure.
And I'm not saying they don't care. I'm just saying they don't want to deal with it. Sorry, I know that sun's getting you guys. We'll turn right-handed today. We need 25 more likes, guys. Well, 27 to be exact. Smash the like. Did we get another one? Hey, Steel Toe Gym Sock. I love that name. Thank you for becoming our newest local member. That's 3, baby. Yes, sir. That's 3. That's 3. Thank you so much. Just signed up. I just did. I just said it. Thank you so much. 3 and counting. That's right. Instacart and DoorDash is also dry. Well, I'm not. We do have the Instacart, but I am going to do, what do you call it? Uber or Lyft, one of the two. I might really be your Uber, Dustin. I should wear that shirt. I wish I could go live while I was Ubering. That would be cool. Just set it up on the thing and just, that'd be cool. Do a different little thing. I don't know. Uh-oh. What was that? Hey, Rami Music is the new monthly supporter. Thank you so much. That's 4, baby. Appreciate you guys. I really do. I was scared. I was super scared. I'm not going to lie. When we lost it, I'm like, there you go. We're fucked, because I was just, reacting. Didn't have time to think about it right then, and I was just reacting. Didn't know what to do. But once you take a breath and get a little sleep and get a couple prayers out there, get a couple answered prayers immediately, Hold on. This won't pop. We got 181 likes. Smash the like. We have a couple that we have addresses for that we just need to go and knock on the door. But we are trying to get them to show up. We still want the meat. The ultimate goal is to get the meat. Even if we could go get them now, we could. But we know they're going to eventually meet. We would probably hold it off for the meat. So, a couple. We have at least a couple that we have the address to. Hey! Head Stamp B Python, our most recent member on, supporter on locals. We need 5 more, baby, 5 more. Ooh, 5 more. I love it. 5 more. Damn, we've been getting close to 10, everyone. CPP is growing. Whitney, thank you for the 25 on Cash App. Jeez, guys, thank you so much. We got 198 likes. Look at that. We still got 20 minutes to go. I don't want to dox people anymore anyways. We'll put their, on purpose. I don't want to put their names in the title and stuff like that. Whitney. Oh, I already said that. Whitney, thank you for the 25 again and again. Thank you so much, Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for the 25 and the 25 on, I hope you meant to do it, that many times on the Cash App. Because it did it twice in a row and then one other time. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you are awesome. Every single one of you guys are awesome. Hey, Chuck TT, thank you for the new, for being the newest supporter. 4 more. Damn, we got 6, baby. What I said, we need 4 more. 4 more. 4 more locals. Dustin, thank you for the 5. Oh, thank you for the 50, Dustin, on PayPal. Holy smokes, you guys. Damn, we might be breaking records on chit chats. This is gay. We got 400 people on here, guys. CPP 2.0, 209 likes. Where's the SIGs? In my pocket. Did you guys see how many likes we had yesterday? Did anybody see? It was funny how much he did give a shit until he knew the cops were coming. And I was like, listen, man, we're not the police. You can leave. He's like, okay, I'm out of here. He's like, I'm like, no, that's not what I meant. Damn, we got 221 likes. Let's not make Tommy a character on South Park, please. He is a joke. If you have kids, you probably should say thank you to the CPP team. We need 4 more local members, you guys. 4 more, whatever, supporters, whatever they call them over there. I'm so confused because everything's place is different. $7 a month. And we're going to keep on rocking one way or another. And what I do want to try, I want to try a high noon. That's what I'm going to try next. And that's an alcoholic beverage, but I'm going to try a high noon. That's my next try. I'm not really liking, yeah, I know. I'm not really liking White Claws anymore. I don't know what I would do, man. I'm White Claw thaw. Sorry, Morgan, we don't purposely do that. Unfortunately, we have to do that. But it gets put over on locals for a few days, and then it gets brought back as a premiere. But on locals, you can watch it if you're you know, they call it the supporter over there. So if you do have a membership, bring it over to locals. We're hoping to get 4 more before the live's over. But yeah, so memberships, just go over there. It's $7 a month. That'll keep us going. We're a fourth of a way from getting where we had, but they pay better. So we're a third of a way from there. We got 234 likes. You guys rock and roll. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're getting good numbers in here. It's important for a woman to have their own thing, Tommy. I know that. I know that, Becky. You are 100% right. And I want her to have that. She's even working, getting out of the house, meeting friends, right? Like, I want that. Unfortunately, we can't do it, you know, and doing it the wrong way is not right. And that's why we stopped doing it. But, well, Ghost Boy, it's still working, but it's not worth it. I could lose her, you know, and I wouldn't lose her. I'd have to go to the Philippines, you know, because I'm not leaving my wife. Is there a way to be a month supporter on locals? Can't figure it out. Yeah. When you do it, I don't know if it's the 1 month thing. I think you can do a one-time supporter, and that's what the one-time supporter is, or you can be a monthly. So if you just sign up, it'll be every month. I got the 6 month. Thank you, Sammy. I really appreciate that. The 12 month gives you a 1 month free. But I still would rather people just, you know, whatever they want to do. I don't care. I guess a lot of people who are donating are also already probably members. So let me see. All right, guys, we got 2 more minutes left. We need 4 more members. I'm going to smoke this and go. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we got 245 likes. Thank you for everybody for the Cash App and PayPal stuff and donations. Hey, Emo Gene 2 is our most recent supporter over at Locals. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. 3 more. 3 more. Hey, State Walks is a new monthly supporter. 2 more. Hey, look at this. Small Kurt is a new monthly supporter. 1 more, baby. We got 9. We didn't get 10, but that's all right. 9 is better than 0. And 10 is close to 9. Hi, babe. They wanna separate us, babe. Is that gonna happen? The trolls want to separate us. Is that ever gonna happen?
Tell them it's stupid.
Here. Say it to the troll. Say it.
It's stupid.
Hey, Boomer! Boomer! SFT, we hit 10. You guys rock. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Boomer. He is the new member on... Ow, damn, that hurt. He's the new member on Locals. Love you guys. Raid the bang. See you guys tomorrow. See ya. Bye.
Show.
Let's turn this around. Get the GoPros rolling. We got some confirmation.
What's going on, guys? Hey, so we're here in the spot. We're about to catch this son of a bitch. He said he's gonna be here in 20 minutes, but he pulled up now. We got him. Fucking guy was trying to be slick Rick, but we got his ass. Sick motherfucker wants to have sex with a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old. He was trying to get his boss's daughter, which is 18, to, you know, suck toes with our 13-year-old, but it's a 16 and a 13-year-old. We're about to snag him back, this punk ass. Oh, man. Oh. Dude, he said 20 minutes he'll be here as he pulled up. Piece of shit. We got his car. He's done. He doesn't know he's done yet. He's in the store. Whew. I'm nervous. I love it. Feel good. All right, so we got Mr. Bradley, right? Right?
Yeah.
Jump in the car. You don't have to record
And then even could be Earl. It probably gotta be Bradley.
Yeah. Is it on me?
Earl or
Yeah, it's
Bradley?
on
What
you.
up, everybody?
Earl
Check
or
out our
Bradley?
lovely mountains
You're
in
saying
the background.
Earl or Bradley?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys?
Tell him you want to message him saying we're here. Come outside. Or just.
Hey,
I would say we're Vanessa. I would say we're here. Come outside.
Yeah.
No, you probably don't want to do that because he'd be like, "How do you know to come outside?" You know, we don't want him to like.
Well, we're here. Come out. I don't see you. Simple as that.
Well, he's not gonna be here for 20 minutes. So
He
just say
sent
we're
it.
here.
That picture that he sent was of him standing right there.
Yeah, tell him we're here. That's right. You're right.
He pulled that bullshit. We told him to send a picture of him on the way, but instead,
So when he comes to the garage, he'll be like, hey, Mr. Bradley.
I'll give you guys a better view when we put the camera on and we're getting to the front of the building
Y'all
here.
ready for this? Don't.
As long as we just stand over here.
One second. I don't think I quite. Yeah.
Are you recording?
Not yet. I'm afraid to because I don't get time like you do.
I'm recording.
I just gotta remember to turn it on.
Hey, what up, guys?
Yeah,
What up, guys?
Do you like
I
candy?
don't know why. You guys, we've been shout out to
It's
Vanessa on
laggy.
this.
Sorry.
Shout out to Vanessa. It's been a long haul with this guy. We've been talking to him for a long time. Go ahead.
I'm going to grab the hot
Go ahead. Yep. It's laggy.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Some people, it's unfortunate, but
It's all good, guys. We're not gonna mess with
we're
nothing.
gonna get copywritten from the song. You know what? What pisses me off? Why did he say he was 20 minutes away? That makes no
Then he's
sense.
here.
Yeah.
Because he's a liar.
But I know, but that didn't make no sense. 20 minutes away, but then he sends a picture of that was the blue car.
Yeah.
Nasty motherfucker, bro. Okay, guys. So the first picture he sent of us, he catfished us. But yeah,
That's the pic. He was standing. He actually stood.
Yeah.
Oh, he took that picture when he parked right here.
how could he have? Let me see. He was standing in front of the store.
Oh, because he parked right there
Oh,
first.
you're right. So that picture was before he got out of the car.
Are you gonna be inside or outside? Where would you like me to be? Yeah. I was wondering we might have tripped him out, him looking at us, but we're good.
Really windy.
Yeah, a little windy.
So guys, if he takes off, we're obviously not gonna
Wind
chase
noise
him.
real bad. Sorry.
We're not gonna chase. It is what it is. We can't stop the wind, unfortunately. Help it.
I can do this.
There you go. Perfect. Just in case I don't see it. We're here at the local steakhouse. Steak and steak. Trace margaritas.
Yeah, sorry about the wind, guys. It's gonna be like that.
It wasn't windy at all. Now it's windy. That is what it is. So anyways, if he takes off, you guys, we are not going to chase him. We don't do that anymore, obviously. But we will have a part 2. We are 99%. We know where he works. We know where he lives. Matter of fact, I used to work at the same job he did. Can I show a picture of him yet, you think?
Nah, I wouldn't. They're fast. Chat's way too fast. They're gonna call him and like.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
Plus, you already.
Call him the steakhouse?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, you know. Because the other day
The beautiful mountains. Sorry, guys. We were trying to fix the mic so the wind will stop being so
Come
much.
on in. See what that says on the side of the car. Colorado Springs. It said. It did. It did. I don't care about that. They already know we're good, but that's going to be bad news.
No, he's just inside. We're waiting for him to come on out.
Tell him to come outside.
Oh, she did.
Okay.
He said, "Where would?" LOL. Where would you? He said, "Where would you like me to be?" She said, "LOL. Would you?" She like repeated him.
Tell her to say run.
Shit. What? That's what this. I'm reading it off. He says, shit, shit, shit. We go, what? He goes, my wife just noticed I was at Cracker Barrel and wants me to pick her up some lunch and drop it off to her at work.
Tell him you won't be doing that today, buddy. Is that what he said?
He did. Yeah, I'm reading him off right now.
Ooh.
What does he think he's going to do? Try to push her off from meeting right now?
And we're already here.
And that's going to get him out of it?
Or he's got to, like, say, we can just go with you.
Yeah,
We'll stay in the car.
tell him, Vanessa, you'll just go with him to drop it.
We'll stay in the car. Or we'll follow you. Is
Lunch is going to be late.
that what he said?
That's what Chad's saying.
How many people we got rocking with us today?
2,000. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. Hey, guys, some socials. Tell them about the socials. Is it night?
Yeah, if the mods do exclamation point socials, SOCIALS, that'll give everyone a link to CPP's new social web pages.
Locals and socials.
Yep, locals and socials.
If you do socials, then you will get a link tree type website, and it'll give you some links all to CPP stuff. You want to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Gilded. What else do we? Instagram. We got all the good stuff going on.
It's all Twitter.
Yep.
Twitter is
We got-
at CPP fam. You can go there. Check it out. Just say hi. We're waiting right now, guys. The motivation, the adrenaline is through the roof. He's inside now. He's saying, "Oh shit! My wife wants food from Cracker Barrel."
She just noticed I was here. What, is she keeping tabs on you?
Well, she's gonna notice you're gonna be here for another 45 to an hour.
I won't be able to spend much time.
Okay.
That's what he says, and
Okay.
then he goes, "Fuck."
I wonder if, dude, he was looking at us like
He was.
super sketchy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, he might know we're here.
That's okay. He can't get to there without going there or there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna leave his car here.
Call an Uber.
Call an Uber.
Hey, are you my Uber?
Are you my
I got
Uber?
this shirt, baby.
I got old school today. I'm wearing old school.
Yep. And you can get the merch at CPP merch.
.com.
The guy gets an Uber.
Yes. Old school.
That garage shirt.
So he's ordering food for the wife. Is what he's doing.
He says, "It's gonna be great." Oh yeah.
So he's
You guys
trying
just
to
get
bail
ready.
out? Do you think? Is that what he's trying to do?
He's trying to shorten the amount of
Just
time
like,
that they're
eat-
hanging out.
Eat and suck toes and go. or
Yeah, I
what? Suck
don't.
and go. Suck toe and go.
A toe and go.
Toe and go. It's not a blow and go. It's a toe and go. I'm worked, bro. Put a big smile on my face. That's for damn sure.
Hey, what's going on, CPP mama?
Hi, Mom.
CPP mama.
I love you.
Hi, Mom.
We're about to catch somebody that his mom will not be proud of him.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hi, mom. Everybody's mom's probably watching.
Says he's coming.
He said, come out.
I got that message a minute ago. It's 2 minutes.
Captain, look at it. See exactly what he said.
Says he's gonna be coming out.
He just asked which side they're on.
Okay, just now.
Should we tell him my side?
My text now must not be loading.
Stay on that side building.
Oh yeah, he said, "Where are y'all?"
Say side of the building.
Side of the building closest to your car. No, just don't say that.
Side of the building
Shit,
by,
scared me. I thought that was him because there was a bag coming out. So I just seen the bag.
by the hotel.
Yeah, side by the hotel. Perfect. There's hotels all around this place. There's a hotel right there too.
Yeah. That's where the kid was in.
I really. He ain't going nowhere. Bradley or Earl Strickland. I think he's just. I think he's nervous to come out here. Hey, toe sucker.
Is he coming?
When one door closes, I hope another one opens. I'm nervous.
Getting. Yeah, I know. Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Should we stay over here? It's gonna be so loud over there. It's too loud over here.
You gotta get out from under him.
Yeah.
About who you're here to meet.
I'm getting food, sir.
I can seriously call the police, or we can talk about this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We don't have to do it in front of the store, but this can go two ways. You can go to jail today, we can call the police, or you can make sure.
Go ahead.
What happened? Oh, or we can make sure you don't do this again. Talk about this.
Is your phone ringing, George? You just tell us that your wife is, she knows where you're at. You're here at Cracker Barrel. Gotta go get your wife some lunch.
What are we talking about?
Let's go watch somewhere else.
I just don't want to go to my car. Yeah. Okay, cool. You can go over here. Too loud. What's going on, buddy? I just talked to some guy that decided to come meet a 13-year-old for toe sucking. So we can talk about it, or I can call the police. It's your choice.
What are we talking
I know
about?
where you work, know where you live, know where your wife works. I want to talk about why you're here. I know where you're at. I know your car. I got the plate. I know everything, man. All right. We already knew who you were well, but we've been tracking you for a little over a couple months. So what do you? The more honest you are with us, the better it is going to be that you're not going to have cops come up in here and
This is my first time. I was just seeing what it was about.
your first time.
Yes.
Okay. How old was this girl? How did she tell you she was?
Originally 65 on the app, and then 13.
But did she tell you she was 65? She said, I'm 65.
Well, on the app, her profile was.
Did she look 65?
No.
No. How did she tell you she was?
Eventually, she told me 13.
Eventually? Okay. We're recording for your safety and our safety.
I understand.
And we just want to make sure what your intentions were today. We want to know why
I
you're
just
here.
I just wanted to meet her.
And then what?
Just
say hi?
Yes.
So is it okay to just say hi to 13-year-olds that you met off of a site? Because we talked about a lot more about than just meeting, right? What was the plan for today?
To meet.
To meet?
Yeah. See how things go.
No sucking toes, nothing like that?
That came up, but it wasn't necessary for today. I asked if you like
Maybe
that.
another time?
Possibly.
Possibly. So are you into 13-year-olds?
No, not usually. No.
Not usually.
No. Like I said, it was just kind of a fantasy. I just wanted to see, what it may have been about.
And you have a fantasy for 13-year-olds? I mean,
young girl.
Okay. How young does it go? 5, 6, 7?
No.
10?
No.
So 13 would be the absolute lowest?
Usually my fantasy is like 17, 18.
Okay. Have you been with a 17-year-old before?
No.
Okay. How on your original picture, who's that guy?
Which?
It's when he reached out the second time, February 2nd. That's a different picture.
He's got the red beard, red hair,
22-year-old, it looks like.
younger looking guy.
Not sure.
Your new Meet Me account.
Not sure.
Who's that guy?
Not sure.
Where'd you get the picture from?
Offline.
Okay. You don't know him? He's not related to you? Not a son or nothing like that? Okay. What would your wife think about this? Did you get her food or no?
I'm waiting for it.
So you're waiting for the food for your wife? Yeah. What would she think if you're out here doing this kind of thing?
She'd probably be pissed at me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 13-year-old, man. So you are a 262nd catch. We have 130 arrests. So if we call the police, it's probably not going to look good for you. But I do want to go over these chat logs.
Okay.
Again, so today, no plans of sex at all.
No.
Sexual activities, none.
No.
So what is all this?
Filling out the water to see if maybe down
Maybe.
the road.
Where would you go?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe a hotel that's a nice spot you put her to with something like that, or would you bring her to your house?
Don't know.
Don't know.
We almost brought him to work. The closet at work, maybe?
No.
No.
So what would your coworker think that you're banging his daughter in the closet at work?
There's no coworker with a daughter. That was all made up.
It was all made up. So everything's made up except for the fact that you're here
At this moment, yes.
to possibly have a threesome with 2 women, 2 kids, not women, right?
I wasn't planning on anything. Like I said, just to say hi, see how things.
No cuddling naked, nothing like
No.
that. You just want to get her pregnant?
That's another just fantasy.
Fantasy. But you were going to bring her to Planned Parenthood and not tell her parents that you were going to put somebody on birth control. Right?
If that's what you wanted, yeah.
And you said naughty. You explained what naughty was. Naughty was having sex with a 13-year-old. And she said, are you trying to get naughty with me? And you said, yes, please. Right? So yeah, I think your intentions, maybe now, because your wife's like, bring me some food, were to have sex with two little kids.
Not today.
Not today.
No.
But any other day.
Like I said, to kind of see how if the fantasy ever would play out.
Would you use the condom with her?
More than likely, yes.
I don't use condoms. Every time I use them, I get a rash.
I do.
But you'll put her on birth control. You said you would take her to Planned Parenthood and put her on birth control without her mom knowing about it, right?
If that's
See how
what you
sick?
wanted.
You see how sick this is, man?
I can, yes.
Are you getting help for this?
No, I haven't gotten help for it, no.
But you fantasize about.
Where can we go from this? So
we can go to jail.
Oh, you said we can talk.
Well, that's what I'm doing. But we're kind of getting a lot of bullshit from you, man. Do you want her to suck your dick today?
No.
No? You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. teaching a 13-year-old how to masturbate? Is that a fantasy as well?
If that's what you wanted to know, then I would probably.
Who are you to do that to somebody's baby? What do you and a 13-year-old have in common? I'm just trying to make this sound harsh because it sucks.
I get it. It's harsh.
I mean, we could have went to your wife's work. We could have. We just were like, you know what? We'd rather get you here. Could have gone to your work too. Where do you work exactly?
Over by the airport.
Yeah. What,
You said you know where I work.
What?
So.
I'm trying to see if you're going to be honest. What road is it on?
Zeppelin.
Okay. So you might not work at the exact same place. Asking her for her bra size. Asked her if she started ovulating. Like, it's bad, man. It's terrible. You were coming out here to have sex with
No.
our children.
You're assuming.
I ain't assuming shit. I'm saying what's in the book, man. What do you think the cops are going to think you were going to do with this girl today if they read this book? What do you think they would think? Honestly.
Probably the same thing you're thinking.
Okay, because that's what you fucking said, right? So I'm not assuming shit. What would your wife think if she saw this?
She'd be probably pissed at me. She'd probably want to kill me.
Do you have any kids?
No.
You don't have any kids?
No.
So maybe you don't know what this would do to a child. Do you have any nieces, nephews?
Yes.
How would you feel if somebody was doing this shit to one of your nieces or nephews?
I'd probably be pissed.
You've been doing this to this child since November. This isn't like a one-time fantasy flash in her pants.
How many times did it drop off? Just come right back. You could have just fucking let it go, man. You could have just let it go.
But he wants it.
Do you think that just even meeting is okay? Do you think this is okay? Meeting with two underage girls, a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old, even if what you claim was you weren't going to have sex, do you think that's okay? Do you think it's okay to cheat on your wife? Do you think it's okay to talk sexually to a minor for a course of 3 to 4 months? Do you?
No.
You got child porn on your phone?
No.
I mean, you're going to say no anyway. And you wanted her, a 13-year-old, to suck on her 16-year-old friend's toes. Like, I get it, man. If you got fantasies and shit, it's no longer a fantasy when you show up to the place to meet the children. And then I don't know if you were trying to back out of it. Maybe you're feeling guilty. I don't know what the whole phone call. How did she know you were here? Your wife? Did she like follow your phone or something?
Yes.
Really? She don't trust you? Do you follow her phone too?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a mutual thing. Basically, man, we want to make sure you're not going to do this again.
Okay.
You know? And how do we know? Because obviously it's a fantasy for you. You're not getting help. What do you do after today?
I'll look at getting help.
If you went to jail right now, who would you call?
I have
To
no
get you out.
idea.
Your best friend? Would you call your coworker's dad, your wife?
I have no idea.
Okay. Because I don't feel comfortable. I mean, we're not law enforcement. You can leave at any time, and then we'll just go straight to the address with the police. But I think you should call your wife and let her know what you're doing. I think she'd rather hear it from you than us.
I'm gonna go to a friend's house and I'll talk to them.
No. Your wife.
I'm getting food for. Actually,
I want to hear it. You don't have to do it, but that's the big difference. That's going to be one of the choice makers. You're totally full of shit, man. You wanted to cuddle with her naked. You knew this was wrong. You know, you're talking about having her hook up with your your boss's coworker's daughter in the janitor closet at work. You know, you invited these two girls to your work, but you thought it would be a little awkward if they were giggling when you were sucking their toes. You know? And then you said, you know, you wanted to get her on, you would love to take her virginity, but on birth control, because you would hate to see her be a mom for 13. What if you got her pregnant? What would you do? Say not this time, but next time. What would you do? Would you take care of her?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Did you want a relationship with her? Are we just going to have sex with her and blow her off next time? Or
Again, it was kind of to see how thing today.
see if you vibed or whatever?
Yeah.
What if you did? You got a wife. Are you guys in an open relationship where you can have... Okay, so she would be okay with you having a girlfriend?
Possibly.
How about a girlfriend in the 7th grade?
Probably not that.
Yeah. Dude, over the course of months, you've been talking to this child sexually. You realize what that does to kids, man? Sexualizing a child over the course of months? That fucks kids up for life, dude. You're taking the child's innocence from them, right? One day there's no sex in the world, next day there is, and they're worrying about this adult shit for the rest of their life.
So question, do you have a number or anything to reach out for help?
I mean, you could look up online, but yes, we do. I'm not from here. We actually drove a couple hours to come meet you. So I don't know around here, but if you just look up sex addiction, and then you can find it under there. Call a counselor. I mean, I don't know if you get good insurance from where you're at, but dude, this ain't fucking working. And how long have you been attracted to younger, like?
I've always been attracted to younger.
You never been with one? So out of the 260,
basically, it's kind of when I started sexual, 14, 15, I kind of 17, 18, and it's kind of been stayed there.
when was it 14? Well, obviously 13 as well, and 16. You were super excited. You wanted to know if she had a friend. There was a question in there. You wanted to know if she had siblings, any sisters. Because if she was 13 and had an 11-year-old sister, would the 11-year-old be here too? You know what I mean? You got to fix that, man. Obviously there's a big problem. And if you didn't even bat an eye on 13, today you were scared. That's why you wanted pictures of her. You wanted pictures of the seatbelt. You wanted pictures of her and reach out because you wanted to make sure, right? Because you were scared, right? But now that they're not here, of course you're going to say, well, I wasn't really going to do anything today. And then your wife all of a sudden says, hey, bring me some food, But, so you said you were going to go to a friend's house right now?
Yes, we're going to go play games.
Games?
Mm-hmm.
Your wife too, or no?
She'll be there later after she gets off work.
Okay. I mean, like I said, we're not police. We can't make you call. But if you don't call, I certainly will turn this into the Colorado Springs Police Department, man. This is bad. This is terrible. And I know if you leave here, you're not going to tell her. You're not going to tell her. Nobody does. You're not going to go and be like, hey, I went to the, place to get you food, and I was really meeting with a 13 and a 16-year-old girl, an 85-pound 7th grader that you wanted to get pregnant. I mean, that you wanted to be careful so you didn't get her pregnant. You said, I would love to take your virginity. You asked her her bra size. I mean, are they supposed to have boobs by then? Like,
I don't know. That's
7th grade? Well, you obviously probably know a lot better than I do because you're into it,
You knew a lot about ovulating. You sure described that in detail to her.
And he also, what was it? The not the pervert, but the naughty. You explained that real well too. You said you wanted to be naughty with her today. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it, enough room in your SUV or whatever, but right there.
You even got somebody texting you, telling you that you're talking to kids and you should stop. I don't know what the hell that was about, but you just kept going for it. It's like, it's obvious that you want it. You want a number to call for help? It's in your phone. It's your wife's number, man.
It's your wife's number.
Somebody told you were talking to kids to stop?
Yeah, and he texted her. I was reading through the chat logs, and he texts her and tells her, oh, somebody texted me and said I was talking to kids and I should stop, and he just kept going for it.
So are you talking to multiple kids? Because that wouldn't be with us. We wouldn't call and tell you. We wanted to catch you a long time ago. You've stretched it out so long. And there were so many times you could have just gone away, but obviously your head, like little girls a little too much. Is it just girls you like?
Yes.
Yeah? You gotta figure that out, man. That's fucking bad. That's bad. You're 44 and you're here having a 16 and a 13-year-old drive 2 hours to come see you. Like, pretty disgusting. So again, like I said, you don't have to call your wife, but we certainly are gonna.
You gonna call for help, Brad? Do you want us to?
I can call for
you.
If I call for counselor or whatever.
No. Call your wife right now. Put her on speakerphone. Let's go.
That's the only option that we're gonna have. She needs to know whether you guys have an open relationship. That's fine. I don't care about that.
You're out there hunting our children, dude. We need some accountability. So
when we turn this into the cops, they come knocking at your door. She gonna know anyways.
She's 100% gonna know. And then you made a fake account. You changed it and tried to reach out to her again. More proof she was real, or what? Is that what you're trying to do? You were just trying to see if she's cheating on you? You don't trust the 13-year-old? I don't know, man. It's up to you. Like I said, got to be safe, right? We got to stay super cautious. Because you wouldn't want anybody to think I'm uncle or boyfriend. Like I said, man, it's all about accountability. What you did today is the worst thing you could ever do. Ever. You're fucking hurting our children. disgusting, man. This one gets me, man. 261. The food's gonna be cold. Maybe you could text her urgent or something, call me.
Your name, your number, and a brief message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for calling and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Want to text her?
Hey, you, it's me. I'm in some serious trouble. Basically, I just want to let you know I'm a sex addict, and I was trying to meet a 13-year-old today. Love you. Bye.
And there's help for the child part. You got two problems, man. Two problems. You're a predator.
Who'd you call?
My wife?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can we see? How am I supposed to be sure? Here, I'll point this away.
Well, I think
I'm
you
sure
should text her because
she's probably saved in your phone as something.
it would be very easy
And
to call the police when the
you're
police
sitting
are
here
right
telling all
there, just so
sorts
you
of
know.
lies. How are we supposed to believe that that was her that you just called? Hey, you, it's me.
Oh yeah, there's another couple there.
Who'd you call?
Kelly, my wife.
Well, let's see. Can I see?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
We're pretty sure you're a liar.
Fuck it. If he's not gonna call her, then
I just
We'll
called
tell
her
her.
and left a voicemail.
well then text her.
How
and
the
say
fuck?
this-
How do we know that? How do we know that? You're sitting here lying this whole entire time. You want us to believe somebody who wants to have sex with a 13-year-old girl? Oh yeah, I just called my wife. Oh, you can believe me. You want to sit here and believe your bullshit?
Hold on 1 second. You gonna call her or not? You gonna
I
message her? Tell her to call you back? Hold on, Cools.
I don't
Hold on
believe
1
that
second. I
bullshit.
don't believe it either. Give her 2 minutes. She just asked for food.
The only thing I believe is that you like little girls, man.
Are they at the day's end? No, we haven't called yet.
I know.
I don't have to point this at you. We just want to see what you're doing. You could be calling anybody. For all I know, you just called another 13-year-old girl and said, hey, you, it's me. I'm addicted to little girls. But she already knows that, doesn't she?
I mean, you're lucky, man. You are lucky, huh? I think you just texted
Hopefully.
her, so we'll give her a few minutes. Crazy, man. Crazy. What would your coworkers think, man? And I know you said it's not real, but who knows?
I don't know.
I bet you every male coworker there that has a daughter is going to be super fucking big questions to their kids to see if you've been in a fucking closet while she was sucking your penis and swallowing your Do you care at all?
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like you fucking care. It's our children. You're lucky it's not our children, man. You're lucky. But every day our children are getting hurt. Every day. She didn't call? That wasn't her?
Not yet.
She just called you, right?
She texted me.
She texted you to get the food?
Mhm.
And you can't show us that? So we could see that same number you just texted was the same number that ordered food? So we can know you're not bullshitting? He's just trying to lie. That's all it is. That's all it is.
It's okay. We won't point at you if you come this way.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
And you have no kids.
No.
Thank God. Thank God. Girl said it was too
For someone who
young.
wants to get out of it, you're not telling much of the truth and not saying much of anything.
Because a lot of it was a fantasy lie.
But he's here. But you're here.
You share that with a child.
If I was you, I'd be texting the wife like, call me ASAP. I'm in trouble. Otherwise, you're going to call her in however many hours it takes to tell her to come pick you up. And like I said, we can do it here. We can do it at your house. You can do whatever you want.
I could probably just wave those.
I mean, you know what a fantasy is, really, in this situation?
Seriously.
Something that you wish you could do, but you can't. That's what a fantasy is. Something that you wish you could do, but you can't. That's crazy.
Oh, they're in the parking
daughter
lot.
in this town, and if it was my daughter you were talking to, I wouldn't just be standing here. I'll chill, man. I don't care if it's a fantasy or not.
It's fucking disgusting.
You're getting us mad. You just don't want to fucking say anything. No accountability at all. You can't just sit here for 4 months saying, I want to have sex with a 13-year-old girl, show up, and then act like we're not doing anything.
Text me if his wife calls. I'm gonna go get the
Funny how that phone comes out quick.
Yeah, the silence makes me sizzle, man.
Why would you joke and say you had sex with your boss's daughter? Like, why is that funny? Hee hee, 13-year-old. Will you have sex with her too? She could teach you. Oh, but the 18-year-old said the 13-year-old was too young. Because that's what you should do, right? I don't use condoms. I get a rash. So you weren't even going to use a condom. You're going to put this girl on medication, a 13-year-old, that her mom doesn't know about. I don't fucking get it.
And when you called him out on that the first time, he said that's something he would do.
I know.
Such a fantasy. Come on,
Oh, are
man.
we making you mad?
I know it sucks. It fucking sucks when you put yourself in a situation like this, don't it? You didn't even have to show up, you know that? Just speaking sexually online to somebody you think is underage, that shit's a crime. Did you know that?
You didn't know.
Jeez, man.
You thought you
Even
could talk sexually to a 13-year-old online and meet her for sex? You thought that was okay?
as long as it ain't against the law, it's within his morals to do
What a joke,
any of
dude.
that.
What a joke. You're a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. You thought that was not. Holy shit.
Yeah, whether it's a crime or not, it's fucking bullshit, man. It's disgusting.
I mean, even if you were willing to get help, what would you get help for? I mean, if you're telling us it's not something that you actually want, are you gonna go tell a counselor, well, see, I got this fantasy here, but it's just a fantasy, so I'm not gonna do anything. I mean, do you think you need help?
Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, for the first time, I didn't sit on hold for 20 minutes.
Did they say they're in route? They just
Calls
like a
put in.
normal call?
Calls in. I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but
Are we talking about going to the police station?
I'll try to keep my mouth closed. I push his buttons a little bit, but he's starting to piss me off.
I don't know, man. Your shit's gonna get cold. We're either gonna do it. I just call it back once you're always be there. If you can't get a hold of her, then we're just gonna say have a nice day. We're gonna return it.
Okay.
That's what you want. Are they inside? Well, just so you know, we are informed to tell you that they are en route, and if you leave, we're supposed to tell you. So just so you know, just on the cameras, make sure we did call the police. They are en route, so if he does leave, he was told. 243.
No, you never called and walked over to
I'm
him.
just.
I can show you. We called them right here. We called them.
Come show me.
Okay. Yeah. So we gotta. Can you hold this quickly?
Go to his work.
I'm not gonna show you the phone number. We have a third party who calls the cops, and I told them to call the cops. She said that she magically got through in 20 minutes. I said nice, and they have my phone number. So that was today at 11:36 p.m. It is now 11:57. So we did call the cops. Obviously, we're not gonna call the cops in front of you. Think we're fucking stupid? Just
Shall we-
calling you.
Tell them your address.
Hello?
We're sending
Hey, here
them
we
to.
go. We got her.
Hello? Hey. I'm gonna need to get help. I'm a sex addict and I got busted trying to meet a 13-year-old today. No, CPP. Just a fantasy I had and decided to potentially meet, see if it would pan out or anything like that, and it was a sting.
It was.
Mm-hmm. No?
Police are en route.
He claims he's married. Are you his wife? Oh, gotcha, bud, you fucking liar.
Where's your wife?
You fucking lying piece of shit, dude.
Wow.
Call your fucking wife, you fucking liar. Jesus.
Yeah, he won't call his wife. We'll just go to her work then too after the police come.
Well, whoever you're
not
calling,
trying to
hopefully
make
she
it-
has a conscience. Call his wife, tell her. He won't do it.
He was gonna have sex with a 13 and a 16-year-old. Was gonna put her on Planned Parenthood, take her to Planned Parenthood and get her birth control. Uncle Jorge. So she wouldn't get pregnant.
Fucking motherfucker.
Never called the wife. Is that food for your wife?
Yes.
Yes, but you can't call her.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
This is Colorado Pet Patrol. We have 261 catches, 130 arrests.
We're the supposed little 13-year-old girl.
Correct. We are the ones who intercepted that to stop this from happening. 4319.
Damn it, Brad. Still gonna have to face the music, brother.
Yes, please.
I'm fucking scared.
Dude, you got it. Today's got to be the day that you turn this shit around, man.
Kelly, will you please make sure I get help?
Oh, you have a kid. You said you had no kids.
Damn it.
He said he had no kids.
Damn it,
He
Brad.
doesn't even live here.
It doesn't matter. So this is your ex. And seems like she's like still supportive and still like nice to you. He said that this has been a fantasy. He wants this. A 13-year-old. Had him drive 2 hours away. Got a 16-year-old to do it. And he was going to make them get together. Said he had sex with his boss's daughter. Oh, that poor wife. That poor wife. You're gonna leave your wife for her. You're all kinds of a great guy.
Yes.
He's 6 years old. I haven't seen you in over 5 years. What in the hell?
Is 6 years old too young?
Yes.
It is.
Thought we already discussed that.
Well, you said you didn't have a child.
You lied the entire time we just talked to you. We only know your name's Brad because she's saying it.
Well, kind of, sort of.
Oh yeah, we got everything about you, boy, but
The only thing I might be wrong on is the location of the work. Can we three-way your wife on? Could we three-way your wife on? She's got to know, man.
What do you need me to do, Brad?
It's big on three ways earlier.
Yeah?
I don't know,
I need to
Kelly.
make sure you get help. How? What? Like, I thought that was happening 5 years ago. I had already told you I'm not going to be a part of your life as long as I'm still married to Mel.
Oh.
You chose her.
Seems like you're hurting two women, man.
it's time to start telling
We
the
didn't
truth.
tell him to call you. I'm so sorry. We thought you were his wife.
Good thing we asked, huh?
I'm glad that you're calling me, Brad. You clearly need help, but come on, a 13-year-old? Really? My oldest is that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, they're going that same.
13-year-old,
Going
man.
somewhere
You
else.
would never... There don't need to be questions asked there, do there, Brad?
No,
Are you sure about that, Brad?
I'm sure.
Okay. Because she would have been 8 at the time, right? Last time you saw her?
Well, you know better, Brad. And my 13-year-old is a boy, and my father's a cop, so...
Oh. Hopefully he knows better. He was very good at this. Very, very good at this. Made sure so many verification pictures. You have no children pictures on your phone?
Just the ones that were sent today.
Yeah, but they're, I mean, like, nudes or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a plus. But dude, this is terrible. Why wouldn't you call your wife? Why'd you call her?
Where are you at?
I'm at Cracker Barrel right now.
That's where you guys are gonna meet up?
Yeah, but then the wife messaged him out of nowhere and said, I see you're at Cracker Barrel, bring me some food. So now he's like, oh shit, we're not gonna have a whole bunch of time to suck each other's toes and you two girls get at it and get pregnant. And he even said he would, if he got her pregnant, he would maybe have a relationship with her, but he would definitely be daddy. But today he's Uncle Jorge. If anybody asks in public why he's with 2 minors, Uncle Jorge's being a good uncle. I mean, sex addiction.
You're not
I'm
answering.
I am frustrated with myself for
Good.
not trying to get help sooner, not putting a stop to this anything. I'm just frustrated with myself, and you know how I shut down and don't talk.
I know that's the problem though. You've been shutting down for years, and like, dude, you're gonna go to prison. This is a huge thing. 13.
Yeah, I was asking.
You're lucky that it was those guys instead of some innocent little girl. Oh my gosh.
For 5 months, man. For 5 months you talked to this girl, and then she went away, and what'd you do? You came back.
And then today, make sure you take a picture of you. Take a picture of her. Why don't I see a seatbelt? You asked her if she had younger sisters. How young does it go? That's what you need to figure that out. That's you. But obviously 13, you know. But does it go to 11? Does it go to 9? It doesn't matter. 13 it's no good, man. I mean, honestly, those people belong under the prison. And we didn't want to call her. You called her. That was your choice. We wanted to call the wife. But you said you had an open relationship. So I guess you can do that, but not with a 13-year-old, man. Not
Oh my gosh, Brad.
2 minors.
You told them you have an open relationship. That
Call
would
me.
mean you and I'd still be together.
So you and her aren't in an open relationship, right?
You want me to call Melanie, or are you gonna call Melanie, Brad?
Could we do a 3-way?
Does Melanie still, like, I mean, what? Is she at work, Brad?
She is.
I mean, I think another option we haven't discussed, Brad, is like, if salvation is truly what you seek from this, we could just roll right over there and you can tell the cops what you did.
Or wait for him, you know?
I mean, or we could wait for him.
I really want the wife to know. I really, really do. But seems like you were getting ready to leave her anyway.
If you guys are waiting for the
Oops.
police to show up and they're gonna take him, she's gonna know.
Nah, that's true. But the way he's going to tell her is going to be in his way. I really like to let her know, or so he could say it so he can't change the story around. I mean, we have the chat logs from start to finish. The reason why it was today, he's been talking for 5 months, is because it's hard for him to get away from the wife for a period of time. And today he just magically was so lucky to have a 16-year-old friend bring down his 13-year-old girlfriend. Then he begged for the 16-year-old's phone number so he could talk to her too and ask her if she wants to not get pregnant and suck toes. Which, whatever, dude. That's your fantasy. That's cool, sucking toes. But the 13-year-old, not fucking cool.
Yeah, and it's not cool to teach a 13-year-old 7th grade child how to masturbate.
Yeah, taught her how to masturbate on the phone.
So are the police there?
They're en route. They have a big emergency across the street, so now there's 2. But I'm assuming
5 cars. There's 5 patrol cars
there now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever's going on across the street, they're gonna cruise over as soon as that's done. But they've been over there for about 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
We thought they were maybe here for us. We're like, wait a minute, we didn't call yet. We were waiting because we told him we'd like to see if he would have called the wife, but he bullshitted, and we knew it.
So, Brad, are you
No, I'm off.
What do you want me to do?
Are you a delivery driver? Do you repair them? Just a manager?
Manager.
Yeah. No sales or anything like that? Over the delivery department? Or you manage the whole place?
Delivery.
I used to do the same thing you did. Same thing. Just in a different location.
Usually you guys hunting kids, you know, you want to keep this all secret, so that's clearly why you're not calling your wife. Do you think your job's going to be concerned about this when they find out about it?
Yes.
We just know when you talk to the wife, whether you get arrested or not, it's going to be your version. I just want you to tell her the truth so she can make the decision, like you wouldn't have told her the truth. You would have told her the way you wanted her to hear it, but you kind of can't with us standing here. That's why we wanted you to tell. And maybe this will, I don't know, help you because you were getting ready to leave your wife for her anyways. So here's your way out. Here's your way out. Be a good time to tell her, and maybe she'll do you the favor. Since you clearly don't want to be with her. Or you're lying to somebody, and that's not cool too. Fuck. Whew. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Well,
Are you going to call the wife or no? I mean, that's the best way, man. Start today. Today could be the beginning of the rest of your life. Fix the problem. Obviously, it needed to come out before this happened to a real child, because then it becomes rape. Then it becomes the rest of your life in prison. You are so lucky it's us and not the child. You are so lucky. If they would have gotten this car, it would have been kidnapping ×2, rape ×2. At minimum, attempt. There's no consent from a 13-year-old. If they would have gotten your car, it would have been kidnapping. You would have got 150, 200 years, which you clearly deserve. Because the only reason why they're not in this car is because we're here. You're 161 or 62, I forget. I mean 200, I'm sorry. 261 or 262 people that we've caught. Most of them in Colorado. It's a problem, man. You got to get yourself some help, but the truth has got to come out eventually, you know, and I just want her to know the real truth. You know, we don't need to say anything about the whole you're going to leave her. That's your business. You got to figure that out. But you're promising this girl one thing. You're with your wife that you haven't left yet, and you're cheating on both, unless you two have an open relationship too. You're cheating on both of them with a 13 and a 16-year-old. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Like, we did not know you were even an item in this, you know? So I know you didn't want to hear this today. We thought we were calling the wife. We didn't think we were calling you. And then even then, my partner here asked him, let me see the phone that you called your wife. And he was like, nope, nope, nope. So that's when we called the police, because we knew he was lying. Because he wouldn't show us. Just telling you, man, the more honest you are, the better for you. It's like, you know, when the cops come over here, they're like, listen, what's going on? Well, he's being honest. He was being accountable. He called his wife. He let him know he wants help. Or they come over here and I'm like, lie, doesn't want to call the wife, all full of shit. It goes a long ways. It really does. I mean, you could do it three-way. I wouldn't mind her being on if you wanted, if it would make you feel more comfortable. But it's definitely going to change the way I talk to the police. I swear that's the building I worked in, man. That looks like the corner of the office. It's an old heater.
so what do you think, Brad?
In 4 years.
We can't just sit here and do all the talking. You're the one who committed the crime. Least you could do is speak for yourself, man.
Should have shut down 5 months ago.
Yes, I should have.
You know what I mean? And you guys stopped talking several times for quite a bit. And then, just to let you know, he used a 22-year-old picture at the beginning, which to me is so you could have got the younger girls. Because why would you use a 22-year-old? Because then you're getting the young girl, it may be 17, 18, you know? But then once you realize they're okay with older, you pop out the old 44-year-old pic. So whoever this poor guy's picture you're using, that poor guy doesn't even know that he's being used as bait to catch children for your personal disgusting fantasies. Fantasies are one thing, man, but when you show up to the spot you said to be at, send us a picture and say, I'm here, that's when the fantasy goes right out the window, as you clearly could understand. And then trying to drive off, like, you know, and then he stopped. I get it. I know.
You said I could.
Yeah, well, I was hoping you would take a little more responsibility and say, hey, you know what, I fucked up. I need to own up to this. Because again, like I said, you don't have to tell your wife, but 100% gonna tell him he don't give a flying fuck.
And that's all you really care about is, oh, I can go to my car? Okay, I'll leave then. Not telling the truth. And what are you gonna do from here, Brad? This isn't, we've done what we can. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to seek counseling and help for my addiction and my fantasy.
Gotta do it, man. You gotta stick with it. Don't wait and let time go by.
And I mean, it's a fantasy at one point, but when you start acting on it, like he just said, you're here, man. It starts turning into more than that. When you're physically here, when you're making physical actions working on your fantasy, I mean, it's no longer a fantasy, man, and it's scary. It's scary. You could hurt real people. You could hurt real people, and if you think that it's a fantasy and you're like, uh-oh, I'm acting too much on it, you need to do something about that,
Fuck
man.
the fantasy thing. You said today, if you guys vibed, then the next time would be the sex and everything. So that's not a fantasy. You're like, if we vibe today, you know, next Tuesday or next week or next time we meet up was going to be sex. And you were okay with having a relationship with a 13-year-old child. That's not a fantasy. You turned your fantasy into reality. So do you watch videos with younger?
No.
No? So it's just in your head fantasy?
Yes.
Do you check out girls in 7th grade, middle school, stuff like that as you're driving by? Or you?
No.
No? Okay. I don't know, man. I really wish you'd call your wife.
I think I might have her number. I just got her Facebook.
We don't gotta force
She's
stuff,
at work.
man.
I
What
would
do you?
like to not, I don't, you know,
What are you gonna do, Brad? We
rather
can't.
him call,
You
but
gonna call your wife, or sounds like she. If you don't, she's more than willing to. So
I want him to tell her the truth, because some in her eyes, some random guy calls. You know, I mean, it'll all tie together. But
time to buck up, Brad.
Do you care about
Come
your wife?
on.
Yes.
Do you want to be with your wife?
Yes.
Then call her and tell her, man. If you truly do, call her and tell her. If you truly do, you know, I'm gonna send her this video and show her that you would not give her the decency and respect to call her. Like, she should be able to know. Are you still on the phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you do want to be with your wife?
If she'll have me after this.
Yeah. I must have misheard. I thought you were leaving your wife for that lady. I must have misheard that.
That was 5 years ago.
Oh, got you. Okay. Wow, man. I just think it would look a lot better if you call. I really do. Not that we had to pretty much beg you to call, you know? That's sad, man. It's terrible.
Man, waiting's not gonna make it go away.
Yeah, plenty of time. The whole forest is across the street. I'm sure not. This is a big town. I get it's hard, man, but if you really care and you really feel like you fucked up and you want help, honesty is the key. And today should be the day that you say, you know what, please, babe, give me some help. You get some help. Let me get some help. Let me show you that I want to fix this and be a better person. But lying is just put you right back into the same boat you were in 30 minutes ago. Coming on down to meet this child. And again, open relationships, cool, if that's what you guys think. But sure ain't cool when it comes to our children and a 13. I mean, we can call her. Do you want us to call her?
Which one is it? Is it the 1904 number?
No.
No?
The 522-1904?
Yep.
That's a disconnected number.
Okay. All right, well, you could just dial her. We'll talk to her then. You don't have to tell her. I guess if she...
I wish you would tell her, but
Jesus.
that's fine. I'll tell her.
Kelly, you still there?
She hung up.
No, the
You
line's still open.
She might have muted it on accident or something. I thought she was saying, I thought you were going to leave her for me. What are you doing now? You want us to talk or you? Either way, it's a big step.
Hey, you somewhere where you can talk?
Yes.
So I know you've been asking if things have been okay. I've been online chatting with somebody who I thought was like a 16 or 13-year-old and got a sting done today.
You got what?
A sting was done today.
Okay. And?
I'm needing help. I definitely need help with being a sex addict and having fantasies about younger girls, women.
Okay.
He's with us, ma'am. My name's Tommy. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol. He showed up to a food place to meet a 13 and a 16-year-old for what he claimed sex. He's been talking to her for 5 months, the 13-year-old, and finally he said you were at work and he had the day off, so he gave her directions and showed up to the spot where we're at, was talking about taking her to Planned Parenthood to get her on birth control so he didn't get her pregnant. And we showed up instead of the 13-year-old. This is what we do. We catch online predators. And we wanted him to call you. He was very afraid to call you. We are waiting on the police now. But he ended up calling his ex instead of you. But we finally told him, you need to know. You need to know.
Okay. What are the next steps then?
I mean, for him, I whatever you guys do. But for him, I highly suggest he gets some serious help, because he said he would have continued a relationship with his child, and if he would have got her pregnant, because he wasn't going to use a condom because he gets rashes, that he would take care of her. Like, he was full blown gonna, take her to Planned Parenthood, because the parents would never let a 13-year-old get on birth control, and he said he was going to do it. So basically the plan is we're waiting for the police, and we're going to hand over the case. But we didn't want him to lie to you later, because he did lie twice and said that he called you, but he actually called somebody else.
And just to confirm, this is Brad's wife, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, he's at Cracker Barrel here. He was here to meet with a 13-year-old girl, and he said that you had texted him and asked him to bring you lunch. So he's got lunch here for you as well. But unfortunately, he met up here with us, and so I just wanted to confirm that he actually called you, because he was calling other people first.
And then we asked if it was his wife, because he said it was, and she said no. And we're like, what?
Okay.
So he fake called. But anyway. So, yeah, we didn't want to make your day, terrible, but he also wasn't going to tell you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, honey.
So we've talked about Brad a little bit, about getting help. What kind of help do you think you need, man?
Sorry, you're fine.
Counseling for sure, for dealing with fantasy, whatever it takes to control being, a sex addict. I haven't researched it, so I'm gonna have to go that route and look, see what is out there for me.
Do you have any kids, ma'am?
No, we do not.
Okay. He told us he didn't have no kids, then we found out he did, but I don't know what you guys do from here, but you should be sorry to her, man. This sucks. He is afraid if he told you that you would leave him or whatever, and I don't know. He's definitely turned a fantasy that he's had for a long time. He said 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16. 17, 18, you know, but he clearly acted on it. And if it wasn't for us being here today, it would have been kidnapping times 2 plus rape times 2 and a bunch others. I'm just saying the big 4 that would have put him in prison for probably the rest of his life. Luckily it's us and not the little girls. So,
Okay.
do you have any questions for us at all, or?
No, I don't.
I understand.
Do I need to be there?
You certainly can come if you'd like. That's up to you. Again, we're waiting. I don't know how far you are out.
Or is he going to be arrested?
We don't know. How far are you out?
I could probably be there about 10, 15 minutes.
If you want to come, you can come. I mean, I don't know exactly what the police are going to do, but you're more than welcome to come.
Okay.
So we'll be here.
All right.
I don't know if the police will be here by then or not. I think so, but they're right across the street. They're wrapping up something's going on over there. I don't know exactly what.
Okay.
So.
All right.
All right, we'll see you here.
And you said you're at Cracker Barrel up
Yeah.
north?
Yeah. So.
All right. I have to wrap up at work and let know where I'm going.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you happy now?
No.
Glad you did this?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens then.
Bye.
Bye.
So fucked up. Damn, man. She took it well, though, huh? Has she caught you doing something like this before, man? With younger?
No.
So the ex said, Brad, I thought you were going to get help 5 months ago.
5 years ago.
I mean, 5 years ago, and you didn't get it. So was there also something like
No.
this?
That was marriage counseling between my wife and me because I wouldn't leave her and go with Kelly.
Maybe give another ring real quick, Julie. Just get an update. Yeah, not good, man. Definitely not good. And again, if we weren't here, I don't know what you would have done because now you got to bring your food to the wife. But maybe, I don't know, they could have followed you or something. I don't know. Or maybe got in the car and just stayed in the car while you. Didn't that girl say that I thought you were gonna leave her and come to me just not 5 years ago? Didn't she say that like that?
It was 5 years ago.
So you weren't planning on that now?
No.
Okay, gotcha. And obviously I can misread it or mishear it, but it sounded like she was like, "What the fuck? Open relationship? I thought you were leaving her for me." That's what I thought I heard.
Yes. 5, 6 years ago when we were together fooling around.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So she was like a fling and you got her pregnant?
Yes.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, man. Poor wife. I'm a big hater on child predators, but I also think it's so dirty to cheat. But that's, I guess, not against the law. So he's calling to get an update to see kind of where we're at. I mean, I get that you're worried that the police are coming and stuff like that, but do you feel bad?
I do.
Do you? Okay.
Yes.
You know this is so wrong in so many ways, right? Like, dude, I guarantee you your job would fire you. You know, I would think your wife would divorce you. Doesn't sound like it. But, you know, like most would. Seems like maybe she's almost like willing to see you through another one. Does she meet with people too on the open side of the relationship or no? No. So it's a one-way thing. You do it, but she don't do it. Yeah, man. Well, there's help for sex addiction. There is. I mean, there's counselors, but it's completely different when it's a child. So you're technically going to need, you know, to look into both. Oh man. Is there a lot of just for future for us, is there a lot of underage on that site?
I've had several where they, post with like a 23 age or whatever, and then they've said, like 15 or whatever, and
Go away.
yeah, I just don't know what it is about this one that.
Well, that urge is eventually.
There's an incident they're working at over, but we are on the list.
Okay.
They updated with my info, so they said they'd
got you.
contact when they're on the way.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, it seems like you're involved with more children in some way. I mean, it's that whole. What even happened there? So some random person texted you and told you that you were like talking to a kid, or?
No, nobody texted me. It was just my conscience eating at me.
Oh, so you're just trying to pull some bullshit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. He was for a loop there. That does happen sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It actually happens. He's turning too. So we're probably on route with a different officer. Uh-huh. He's parking right there, actually.
Oh,
Yep, he's parking. Looks like he's just sitting there. Maybe he's checking the call. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, man. Obviously, we record everything. We got every chat log from start to finish. Honesty is going to be the only way that you're going to get any sympathy from anybody. Here's another one. They're coming.
Okay, if I roll up my window and step out.
Sure, of course.
Oh, that was you I stepped on? Okay.
still working over there.
Oh, yeah, they're still working on that one.
Yeah, fucking let him.
Yeah, no, I want to. Why are they running in? They're still working on that one. Looks like they just
I'm gonna run in and use the restroom.
Yeah, no problem.
FOMO, huh? The only FOMO he's got is fear of missing out on children.
I'm gonna rewind that. He said, she goes, I thought you were leaving her for me. Ask Chad. He said, I thought you were leaving
That's
her
what I
for
heard
me.
too.
Yeah. And he says 5 years ago, my ass. Don't get in that. Don't get in that. Don't get in that. He doesn't know. He just right in front of it. Oh, I'm gonna grab my lighter real quick. Oh, I got it right here. Oh, boys. How many people on?
51.
51.
Yeah. Still, don't worry, guys. It's not over yet.
It ain't over, guys.
It ain't
We got
over
the
yet.
Calling, coming, and the police. Do me a favor, guys. If you're not supporting locals, please jump over there. If anybody can put the link in there, jump over and become a supporter over there. It's only $7 a month, but that's what's going to keep us going to catch sick motherfuckers like this. I want to hear it, dude, because he said, she goes, I thought you were going to leave her for me. And it was
Yeah.
5 years ago, bro.
That's what I heard too. I heard the same.
I don't know. Did you guys hear that, chat? Was the lady on the phone loud enough for you to hear?
Let us know. 1 for yes. He was gonna leave her.
I swear. And he tried to change it. 5 years ago. Well, if it was just, and I could see that. But gets her pregnant, has a kid that he doesn't even claim.
Yeah.
She has a 13-year-old.
We got ones in the chat.
Yeah,
This guy
everybody
has
heard it.
issues with the truth, man. Like on all levels.
Who is that? Dang it. Why is it always me?
Because yours is a little less than mine. Mine will go shortly after yours. But you can't get rid of the constant.
Make sure we get me right up in the front next time, just so we're still rolling.
Yep.
Man, they keep acting like they're crashing.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out our new socials. We got Instagram.
Yeah, I'm about out.
We got the locals. We got the Facebooks and the
Dude, this
Twitter.
just
We
happened
got a new
right
Twitter
this
as
morning.
well.
Literally,
The
I
mom
jumped on
drops
the and said it.
socials
and then
command
left.
in there.
I was filming him as he was
Just got
walking
this one this
away.
morning.
Here we go,
Yeah, I didn't even
boys.
think about it. Something's going on because they ran back in.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
They
the
came
hell.
around from the
Almost
other side.
literally ran back in.
Surprised he didn't go in and like toilet paper roll himself.
All right, here we go. Boom.
I was gonna say Wait, they'll say the name of
Yeah.
it. Chile. I don't know what they're doing over there, man, but they parked and ran back in.
They had someone sitting on the ground over
Did
there.
Did you think it was like crazy that a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old would come? Like, did that ever cross your mind? Like, how did that easily happen? I mean, you asked and they're like, "Oh, we'll just skip school and come on down." Did you think like this is crazy?
Yes.
I just wonder what it is to keep people going. You know, like what did you have the thought of like just blocking her and being done? Did that ever cross your mind or?
Well, it seemed like several times the conversation dropped and
Ended.
came back.
Yeah.
Was that? I can't remember
Started
why.
5 months ago.
Was it because you just stopped talking to her? And I think she was like, "Oh, what? We were reading it in the car. Oh, what happened? Just got busy with work. I thought you didn't like me anymore. No, I was just busy. I still like you." And kept going away and coming back.
What would you think about, you know, dating a guy that's got a wife? Wait, are you married? Yeah. Yeah, we just found that out recently. Well, from you. From you. You're not very active on Facebook or what? You used to be. Just not no more.
I have an account, but I
know.
don't get on that.
Long time. A lot of people don't use it much anymore. Oh no. Hope they have an extra pair. Just kidding. Shouldn't have said that.
That was insensitive.
Sorry. I'm not just loving people meeting our children.
You're all worried about yourself and your problem, but in that brain of yours, does it even for a second consider what you're doing to these kids? Really? Really?
Fucking ruins them, man. It just, again, I tell this story a lot, but we have people that are in their 60s, and this happened when they were that age, and they haven't had sex since. They're afraid of men. And that's what you could have done to them. See, consent can't be made at 13, nor 16. Not even 16, but 13. 7th grade, man. 7th grade. They're playing hopscotch and stuff, and you know, they still watch, you know, cartoons and stuff. But she watched a lot of, what did she watch a lot of? What was it? YouTube, that's right. YouTube. She really does, actually. She loves YouTube. She loves YouTube. I think she's on YouTube all the time.
You know what channel she was?
I think it's like CPP or something like that, yeah. The original CPP, Colorado Pet Patrol. PED. And yes, I am the founder. That was an inside thing. You would know nothing about it. Look at them, man. These freaking 6 cops for one girl.
Did you make the second account on Meet Me and reach back out exclusively to talk to us, or just that was just another account you had made?
Just another account.
We thought you were trying to see if she was cheating on you.
The first time you had made an account with your own face and your own age and all that. It seems the second time you came back on Meet Me, used somebody else's face, a whole different age. Why would you think that anybody would think your name is Jorge? Now, you didn't just put George, you put the little fancy thing above the E. Why you want to be Uncle Jorge for?
And then that poor guy that used his picture. Just imagine if the police would have got this before they got you, and they face recognition, you know, found him, and you're using some random dude that you say you don't know. And I hope it's not a buddy of yours, because you're just using some 22-year-old picture to get closer to the age you like.
Yeah, I mean, everything about you is sneaky.
Do you have any pictures or profiles of 14-year-old boys, like that you use to get younger? No.
Everything you do, you hide your name, you hide your age, acting like you live right down the street. We know you're 26 minutes away from here, dude. Said you were gonna send a picture of yourself sitting in the car, but instead you get here and then send a picture of the front.
He said, "I'll be there in 20 minutes." Didn't he say that? I'll be there in 20 minutes, and then you pulled in. What happened? Was that another?
Well, yeah, he wanted to be here first, I'm sure. Is that what you were doing, or what?
Oh, you're the wife? Okay, you can come on over.
Just so you know, we're pointing the camera at him. If you stand next to him, you'll be getting on camera. But if you stand right here, then you're good to go.
Sorry to do this to you. I didn't.
You didn't.
He did. Was it worth it?
I'm so sorry.
You've ruined everything.
Is anything we're saying false today? Anything? Is anything that we're saying false? I mean, be honest. If we are, let me know. I'll clear it up. I
Tell
just
her
want
the
her to
truth.
know that everything we've said is true.
What were you doing?
Did you reach out to him for food? Did you reach out to him for food? So that was a lie too? Who was the food for? So not even the wife. Okay.
So now that she's here, are you gonna at least be able to tell her the truth? You were online talking to a girl that you thought was how years old. And how did you speak to her?
Very sexually provocative.
For how long? Like 5 months, man. When did this all start? Do you even remember? The beginning of November.
7th grader.
Talking to her while you're at work? Let's see, man.
You hurt so many people, man. It doesn't only hurt the child. You got your beautiful wife that you're just...
We let you lie this entire time. But now that your wife's here, somebody that you owe an explanation to, quit lying. Quit lying, dude.
And then she had to leave work. She had to tell them, hey, I gotta go handle something. That's sad. That's sad. Are you sorry to her? I hope so. I hope so. She deserves so much better, that's for sure.
And let's have the conversation here. Are you into children? Are you into little kids? What brought you to the point of being able to speak sexually to a kid and then actually come out here and try and meet them?
And you did say that you were into 14, 15-year-olds just up there. And then you said 15 and 16 and 16 and 17.
You said how young would it go?
Right.
I said I don't know.
You said 14, 15, right? That's a kid, is what I'm trying to say.
So what brought you to be able to talk sexually to a little 13-year-old girl to come and meet them? If you're not into them sexually, then why are you here?
I think you should be telling your wife, man. That's what I think you should be doing.
Can't even look at us. Can't even look at her.
Of course not. Because he got caught. And he's sad that he has to talk to the police. That's why.
Ain't got nothing to say, man.
Lied about everything. We tried to say, let us see that you called your wife. No, but you called your ex. That she clearly said, and I'm going to rewind it to see, I thought you were going to leave her for me.
All this time you've been talking to her?
No.
She was the first person you called.
No.
Then why'd you call her today?
Didn't know who else to call. I was talking to Spirit Shitless. Nobody called me.
How should she react? Oh my God, that's so sad.
You know we're done, right?
Yes.
I gave you one chance. One chance. I forgave you.
This is the reason I don't like to do it, man. It's because of that. You hurt innocent people on all ends. You destroy the child. You destroy your wife. You destroy, Jesus, the human race, man. We're not supposed to be like this. This isn't fucking... And then lying to a 13-year-old about how you're having sex with the boss's daughter in the closet. I gotta find out if that's real or not.
You're not gonna answer then?
There's another one?
No.
I can show you, but I'm sure you don't want to see.
He said that he was having sex with a co-worker's daughter that was 18 years old. But he said he lied about that, which could be true. He's a
Tried to
big
hook the
liar.
13-year-old up with the 18-year-old, but the 18-year-old said she was too young. That's what he said. Maybe that didn't happen, but everything he said has been a lie up until this point.
All this time?
You You guys have an open relationship?
No.
Oh. You said you did.
You're gonna answer her questions? You've been cheating on her this whole time? No balls, Brad. You got yourself a new nickname, my friend.
And the first person you call is your ex. But you don't have any children. But he said he has no children.
The lady he called said
Did you
he's got
know
a
he
kid
had a-
with.
He might.
He has a
We-
5-year-old, 6-year-old. She just told us that. He just told us that.
They didn't seem unsure. I mean, she said, well, you haven't even come see your kid in 5 years. They seemed pretty
He
confident.
said, I haven't seen you in 5
That's right. But she also said, we have a kid together.
You got a wicked memory,
Did
and
she say
you
that?
can finally talk when you think we're fucking lying.
Did she say that we have a kid together?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So there you go. She doesn't even know you have a kid. You are all kinds of fucked up, man. Oh my God.
She knows there's a kid from this woman.
Yeah.
She doesn't. We don't know if it's mine. Or
Well,
not,
you
because
and her knew it was yours.
haven't had a paternity test done. So
Oh.
I don't know 100%.
I got you. But she claimed it was yours, and you claimed it was yours when you were on the phone with. I thought it was whoever.
Tell your sister.
Probably
Hey,
will.
Bully, shut down.
You're the last one left.
Shut down. You gonna come over now or no? Oh shit.
Yeah, they're over there robbing stuff, and you're over here robbing children's souls.
Didn't even know he had a kid.
Too bad that's actively happening. This ain't. And not a real kid here.
Go ahead and cover that. I'll be right back.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Sorry, backwards hand.
That's all right.
Yeah, see, people like what we're doing, man. You can hear that we're out here trying to save kids. Ain't got nothing to say for yourself. Can't even talk to your wife. Can't even tell the truth about anything, man. The only thing we know to be true is that you spoke sexually to a girl you thought was 13 years old, and you came here to meet her.
It's disgusting, man. You destroy a kid for the rest of your life, and look what you're doing to your wife. It's heartbreaking.
And all for what? I think it was your own words to come and test the waters, huh? Come and test the waters, see how things float. Ain't floating very well for you, is it, Brad? I can see your whole life sinking right now. I think that was worth seeing, huh?
Give her a card. I think I have it in the car.
Yeah.
If you want, we can get in contact with her. We can try to find something.
Oh, I could try to fix the wind.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's windy.
I know.
I'm doing my best to kill the wind, guys. It just gives a
We
crap
definitely don't
angle.
deserve this, that's for sure.
Hiding
We don't
behind a
deserve
car.
this. I'm gonna make
That
sure the
wasn't
boss
working.
knows. I'm gonna make sure the world knows, man. This is, you got children out there. You're doing this to her. While you're at work,
Sitting angle was good. Alright.
sitting.
Yeah.
I can hold it and sit for a minute. Me too.
Put the binder in front of it, so maybe it'll kill the wind a little bit. We're doing our best, guys.
Somebody over there robbing the Holiday Inn. And you're over here robbing the innocence of a child. I can forgive that.
Alright,
Don't know that I
try that.
She got a ride, huh? Got a ride. Oh, gotcha. That windy, huh? Sometimes you might want to unplug the road.
Alright, guys, that might be better.
And if it's not, unplug the road and it won't probably be as bad with the wind. 'Cause
Gotcha.
the road catches everything. People are watching them.
Got 5,300.
Did his boss respond yet?
I don't know, not yet. Brad sure not responding. Got awfully quiet when your wife got here, man.
Nothing to say. She's crying. They don't know if he has a child.
Do you just have nothing to say? Do you not care, Brad?
You don't know.
No, you don't care? I think we broke him. It doesn't work anymore. It definitely ain't gonna work after today, that's for damn sure.
You know, unfortunately, sometimes the wives don't leave, and this one I hope she does.
Broken Brad. Broken ballless Brad. You're making us keep it up. You won't talk, we gotta do something. We can't just sit here in silence, that's boring.
We gotta talk. We gotta keep the 5,200 people watching you. It'll hit 6 million, by the way. We're
Breaking Brad.
quite a small channel, but you'll be on television
Yes.
today, ESPN tomorrow.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Telemundo is live. I mean, that's perfect since, you know, Jorge probably speaks Spanish. Hello, Chili. Hello, Chili out of nowhere. What's that, sun went down? Shocked you got a day off. You never get days off. I used to do Tuesday through Saturday. Did it say, it said Colorado's wings inside? Yeah. Look at that car. You got anything to say to the 5,200 people watching or no? Yeah, got his turn.
Hey. 10 to 13, Tommy, maybe he'll talk to you.
Hey, Brad. Brad, do you work tomorrow, Brad? Brad. Are you mad? It's not a little 13-year-old girl, Brad? That is probably acting like a little 13-year-old.
The thing that's getting me is he doesn't want to say anything, and then when he does say anything, it's him calling us out on when he thinks we're lying.
Right.
You want to call us out for lying coming from the guy talking to a 13-year-old girl? We usually don't get like this, but man, you just don't want to like take any accountability. You don't want to say anything. You literally had your wife come here and cry in front of us and act like this, and you think it's gonna make us like you even more? I mean, we're never gonna like you, but it's just gonna get worse. Not because of us. We're not gonna do anything. I'm just saying it's just gonna get worse because the cops are coming.
Even if you didn't know it was his child, wouldn't you figure it the fuck out? Or are you just gonna not see your son for fucking 5 years? Like,
That sounds like a pretty Brad move to me.
it does. Yeah, well, knowing Brad now, yeah, that's a Brad thing to do.
For sure.
Bad Brad. You ain't getting the Father of the Year award this year. Uncle George, Uncle Jorge. We don't get like this ever. Never. Unfortunately, we still do. Try to keep level-headed and respectful, but you got your wife over there crying. You're telling some lady on the phone, you know, she's like, we have a kid. She didn't say, well, we have a kid that might be yours. She said, what are we going to do now, Brad? I thought you were going to leave her for me. 5 years ago when you had a kid with me.
I bet. We could change tack. You saw us when we were walking up to the shop. Did you ask me about that?
No, I didn't. What'd you think about that? You looked at us all suspicious. Did you think something when you first got here? We were parked right there. You got out. Did you?
You pretty much parked right in front of me.
Yeah, you looked all suspicious at us. Did you think we were somebody, or did you not even cross your mind? You don't have to talk. It's fine.
Yeah, it seems like
Plead the fifth, we're not cops.
He said what he said.
he walked right by us, peered at us a couple of times, went inside, and then texted the decoy that his wife was. Is that what happened? Or is that just your original
No, the
plan?
wife
Was to
never-
go inside
the
and
wife
get
never
food?
ordered food. He was going to bring it to his friend. The wife never ordered food.
Oh, that was for your friend, the food?
Yeah, they were going to go
Oh,
to a little
gotcha.
hangout. They were going to play games.
Was that always your plan? Was to go inside and get food?
Yes.
Just so you could like spend only a minimal amount of time here with them if they did happen to show up?
Or he was going to bring them over to with the friends. Maybe the friends were underage as well.
So if it was them, you were at least trying to cap the amount of time you were going to see them.
You got food for the kids. Yeah.
I mean, what would even have been the play? You were just going to see them and see if they were real, or? And then what's really to be done at Cracker Barrel or in your car or even in their car? I mean, really, like logically, what was the plan? Just to have two girls drive down here for an hour and a half to see them for a few minutes and then, all right, see, I'm going to see my
Verify
friend.
they're real. You know, just got to make sure they're real and got to have a backup plan just in case.
Was the food for
I
the
don't
children
think.
actually?
I think he stopped this out. I think he stopped this out. I really do. I think this is a planned out, thought out, scummy thing to do. Yeah, you will be well known. You will be well known here regardless. Oh, we got it. Oh,
Yeah, it sounds like. No, sorry.
Oh, these predator types, they like everything silent, hiding and stuff.
what's this first
That's
time?
why your plan was hanging out, but they're like, your community's gonna know, man. This isn't a big place. We got a huge following.
Yeah, it sounds like there's more than just this in the dark too. I mean, as soon as your wife heard that you called your ex, she's like, "Oh, so is it her you're sending money to? Have you been cheating on me this whole time?" She says. She knows that you've been up to some shit. What was your first words that when you called her, you were all like, "You're right, babe. Something has been going on."
Yeah.
Dude, how long you been playing this?
You've been asking if things were all right. Well, they're not.
And whatever, cheat on your. I don't want to say that. That's a fucked up move. Cheat on your wife, not with kids. Is she right? Like, has it something else been going on, but like with an adult woman? Why is she's questioning you like something's been going on like recently?
Yeah, 6 years ago when his new girlfriend would have been 7 years old.
As soon as she heard you were talking to her, she's like, "Oh, you've been sending her money." She instantly started accusing you, like she started connecting the dots. There's obviously something to connect there, man.
You didn't offer us any money. Not even gas money today. That 13 and 16-year-old roll down here, but he's sending money to somebody. You know damn well who he's sending money to. You know damn well. Spending all that money at Chuck E. Cheese.
And is your wife right? You've been talking to somebody else besides the 13-year-old? No?
Well, they have an open relationship.
According to him.
He only knows. She said they do not. So it's like a halfway open. It's open for him because he doesn't care about fucking destroying people's souls. God, I just want them to come over here so bad. So bad.
That's probably the best spot. Hear everybody real good. Right.
Brain dead Brad. What are they saying? Let me borrow that real quick.
Chuck came up with
Let's
Breaking
see.
Brad.
Let's
That'd
see
be
what
good.
Breaking Bad. Speak up, Brad. We can't hear you. Cap thinks Brad is bad.
Yeah,
Brad
read
needs
some of what the
stitch.
chat's saying.
It's open now.
Here with these
Psychopath.
5,000 people.
He doesn't give two shits. He doesn't. Brad the Generous.
No shit's one Brad.
Tommy, call me ASAP. Yeah, obviously not gonna be able to do that right now, buddy. Breaking Bad. Bottom boy Brad. I don't know if he's into boys. I just know he's into girls, little girls. Jomo. Yeah, it was a 13-year-old girl and a 16-year-old girl. Brad Buffer. Brad the prison bitch. Here we go. Here we go. Are they just perking again?
I don't know.
Can't stop, won't stop. That means we won't stop. We can't stop and we won't stop.
Yeah,
We're gonna
please stop.
get him, Tommy.
Meet up with kids.
That's going so fast I can barely read it. Australia hates you, Chomo. Brad the molester. Too bad, Brad. It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. hopefully
Well,
they come
13
over
plus 16. I mean, if you do the math. That's not how that works, Brad.
No, it's not.
No kid, but then he all of a sudden has a kid. Then the wife gets here and he's like, well, we haven't done a paternity test, but she thinks it's my kid. Doesn't even claim the kid, but doesn't even pay child support, or does he? Because the wife said, is that where you've been sending the money to? I love you too, guys. Brad, the old dumb fuck. Let's not forget, he likes to suck toes of children. Oh, God, that just... And that poor kid doesn't have a dad because...
Yeah, I'll be interested to find out if he is actually having sex with his boss's daughter in the closet.
I'm very interested in that. I want to know. The thing is she also had a 13-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
The other one.
Yeah.
And then he says that every time he's in town, like down where the decoy is, he can't come and see her because he's got family in the car. How old did you say she was that you're always rolling around with? I'm not even go through the chat log.
This little piggy went to jail. Ball rash Brad.
Isn't that what you said? Is somebody, one of your family members or something? You can never come see the decoy when you're in town because you're rolling around with somebody that's also underage. Or is she not underage? No, she's underage.
Yeah.
I mean, got plenty of time. I guess I can go through the chat logs. And
Yeah,
find
that'd be
it.
nice.
What you should say is his name, too.
Oh, what's the name?
Right off the bat, let me impregnate you.
Let me impregnate you.
Come on,
13-year-old, and I'll take care of you. I already send money to my ex, so might as well.
Little picture of Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Kids like that, right?
Brad fucked up, Tommy. He did fuck up. Oh, no, I read from you guys. I didn't make that up. Somebody else said 13 plus 16. I was just reading chats. Yeah, cops are en route, guys. Just so you know, we're waiting on the cops. I don't think I could talk to this guy this long if it wasn't for that. He's disgusted me. Do me a favor, guys. If you guys do not like Brad, smash the like. I want to let him know how many people dislike him. So we got 1,772 likes. If you do not like Brad, smash the like, so I can let him know how many people dislike him.
We're not even talking to him. We're talking at him at this point.
There goes
That's okay.
1803. Uh-oh, Brad. 1854. Oh my God. We're about to hit 2,000. I work with him. Hey, Brad, are you going to come to work tomorrow? Braddy Brad. The old Bradster. No, seriously. Ask him if he's coming to work tomorrow.
Just as a side, wouldn't that be crazy uncomfortable? Like if you were exposed live in front of 5,000 people
And then,
trying to meet up with a 13-year-old going to work the next day?
like, how many people are going to know?
Wondering how many people are going to
Well, this guy's probably already telling everybody. Hey!
What's up, man?
Chomo!
That's right! That's Brad. Whoa, Braddy Brad. Handcuff this.
If you do work with him, here's a bigger, better.
That's when he's at work.
Probably at work. And he says, I've been known to be naughty at work. I don't think I can tell you. Oh, come on, please tell me. Well, a coworker's daughter stopped by work once. Well, several times now.
Dun, dun, dun.
For sex and stuff. Oh, is she my age? No, she's 18. Which fine, now she's 18, but is that what you're really doing, man?
Uh-oh. Look who's coming. Boop, 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 be rad.
Hopefully it's not.
I'm not the dad, Brad. And this isn't funny because your wife's over there crying, but so if they come with one car, it's typically a no. 2 cars is a yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Backseat Brad, disco Uber time. Does he know he's on live? He sure does. Shown up. So we got 2,300 likes and we were at 1,800. So 500 people disliked you. Hey guys, if we hit 3,000 likes, we will break a record. We have 5,400 people. Here we go.
5,400.
Policia art.
Got a couple videos of 6 million.
Some of them are going that way. And one of them's coming this way. Oh, you get lucky because it's only one, but we'll see there. B-Rad, will you talk to him? Hey, oh God, they're going to the front again. Dude, how many people are they arresting? Sad Brad. Broke back Brad. Brad should have...
Let's see, December 28th. I would love to take your virginity. Ugh, I would just hate to see you be a mom at the age of 13.
Mom at the age of 13.
I don't use condoms. I get a rash whenever I do. Are you on birth control? I mean, I could take you someplace like Planned Parenthood.
Miss Brad, this guy here talking to a 13-year-old, right?
Yes, sir.
Child.
Oh, the 13-year-old the whole time. 16-year-old was just giving the ride, but then he jumped in on her. But he also, at the beginning, was asking if she had some younger sisters. Well, she said younger siblings, and she said a brother, and he says, how about sisters? Says he's not into younger boys, but younger girls, don't know. Disgusting, Brad. Disgusting. I really feel bad for your wife. You know, a lot of times they're mad at us, you know, which I give them every, you know, they don't understand. This shit's shocking. And sometimes they get mad at us, which, again, like I said, I completely understand that. But yours is just crying, and you didn't even look at her. You wouldn't look at her. You have no idea. They're all rolling to the front, rolling to the side.
Could be you're just watching the live.
Could
We
be.
have a lot of departments.
They could be watching the live. They might be like, you know what? Brad needs a couple more chat.
You need a few more
Names.
one-liners.
One-liners.
Let me think of some.
Big
real quick.
belly Brad.
May I see the book cap? I want to see this spot where he teaches her how to masturbate. That 13-year-old 7th grade child.
I was literally just there. It's right after.
Oh, did you read it?
No, it's like right after December 28th.
Oh, when he tries to tell her to masturbate?
Yeah.
And where to touch it and all that? The 13-year-old 7th grader?
Yeah, to teach a 7th
Yeah.
grade child how to masturbate.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
It's late December.
Sore butt Brad. Tommy, let Brad know. I'll show up and take care of his wife. She deserves somebody so much better. She does. That's sad. Better than TLC. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, is he getting the phone calls? Dun, dun, dun.
You tell your friend you're gonna be late.
Hey, smash the like, guys. Let's get it to 3,000. Let's
for the kids.
let's
man.
make Brad the #1 liked video of the 2 years of CPP. Let's do it.
I bet $1 that food in there is cheeseburgers with no pickles on them.
Well, I did hear her say, sir, you're ordering off the 13 and under menu. He says, I know.
You sure? Food's for your friend?
Bubba's Brad.
So December 30th
400
at
more
9:08
likes. 400 more
p.m.
likes, guys.